Are you contemplating doing something crazy? Thinking about keeping your kids at home this fall? On the one hand, you're probably wondering, can I really be a teacher? How can I do this on my own? I'm afraid to start. What if I don't finish well? I don't even know how to do it or what is required in Alberta. Yet, you're just not comfortable with school anymore. And you have a lot of questions. You're probably asking yourself, is school really the best environment for my kids? Whatever happened to teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic? What's going to happen to our family if we keep going down this path? How can I pass my faith onto my children in that environment? It feels like school is not working. And if you don't take action, what will become of your kids' future? These questions aren't new. Thousands of parents have wrestled with these same issues through the years. You want what is best for your children. And it's normal to be fearful and uncertain when you're thinking about doing something new. Know that the first step to any solution is usually just taking that first step. But there are traps you should be aware of before you move forward. Have you noticed how many schools, boards, and agencies are after you to associate with them and their homeschool programs? What could possibly be the motivation? Before we answer that question, let's make one point abundantly clear. Schools usually only understand and advance school-based processes, while parents who have only experienced school-based education themselves are easily persuaded to follow agencies offering them school-based solutions to what are actually school-based problems. What could possibly go wrong with that? Offering a variant of the problem you are wanting to escape is not so much a solution as much as the extension of that problem into your home. You will need to enter a completely different paradigm if you want freedom from the status quo education system. Why not associate with an agency that understands that you are looking for a real change for educating your children? Now that we've addressed this issue, let's get back to why so many are interested in associating with you in your home education journey. One word: money. They see your children more as a source of revenue than as the precious human beings that they truly are. Do you see your children as currency? Be extremely careful here. If you yourself are focused on money, your home education is already in trouble. If the agency you are thinking about associating with is focused on money, and that's all they can talk about or most of the time, and most are there, it is best to look for another board. Also, understanding that bringing school home is not a solution to the problem of school, it is highly recommended that you stay away from any offers of standard government programming. These programs come disguised in a number of ways, including shared responsibility, online, distance learning, fully aligned, grade 13, and the most sinister of them all, high school accreditation, all of which strip the parents of their authority and responsibility. While these offerings may be attractive, if you are wanting to school at home, they will corrupt the autonomy of your home education or unschooling programs, resulting in less freedom. I don't want to sound cynical, but it is hard to imagine that these offerings are actually in your children's best interest when each of these programs result in significantly greater income for the agency making the offerings. Also know that if the school is even willing to offer such programs, it is probably in their financial best interest to frustrate your home education program so that these better paying solutions can be employed. Enough said about the traps. Oh, maybe just one more. Don't just buy into what you are being told or offered. Look into the history of the agency. Check out the website to see if it is self-serving. And don't forget to ask lots and lots of questions. If there are inconsistencies between the talk and the walk, you can be certain there will be plenty of inconsistencies in the service provided. Now, at Education Unlimited, we go above and beyond any other home education provider out there because we simply won't bring school home. Not in any way, in any shape, or in any facsimile ever. If schooling didn't work at school, why would it work at home? We help you learn a whole new, much easier way to think about education, providing you with the freedom to do what is best for your child. This is how we can help you do that. For starters, our digital management system. Anybody that has dealt with government before knows that they specialize in overwhelming documentation and inefficiency. Our unrivaled digital management system was designed to make the process of registering and keeping records easy, simple, and intuitive, eliminating mountains of paperwork and saving you hours from scouring through it all and processing and writing. We take the stress out of paperwork and save you time. We believe that parents have the God-given authority in the education of their children. We empower parents to choose what their children learn by providing them with the opportunity to build a program suited to each student's individual strengths, weaknesses, interests, needs, and so on. Because you're the parent and we're not, we believe that you should have the freedom to choose how to best educate your child. This means that we are not going to try to pressure you into conforming to some government box. Working with us is low stress because we're here to support and encourage you, not to direct you as though we are in authority. Our aim is to equip parents in every way possible to help them train their children at home. We routinely see parents who begin fearful and uncertain transformed into confident leaders of their families. Our ongoing support will help you navigate the system in the least taxing way and help you to reach your goals without jumping through extra hoops. Our facilitators are all experienced in successfully unschooling their own children through high school, post-secondary, and beyond. We also have live events, a network of mentors, and our website resources are second to none. All designed to give you the encouragement and support you need to thrive on your home education journey. Now let's talk about the biggest concerns with home education, and that of the post-secondary level. First of all, understand that while every child advances to the post-secondary level, not everyone goes to college, and if they do, we happen to be Canada's foremost authority on post-secondary admissions of the unaccredited home-educated students. We have a long and strong track record of helping students home educate from start to finish and beyond. Now, if you're just beginning, I'd like to encourage you not to put the cart before the horse. There's no need to finish all of it at once. Most issues will have been addressed by the time you arrive at this level. Faith and conviction. Those are important things. Education Unlimited is the gold standard when it comes to standing up to be counted for our faith and defending the freedom of home educators. Some might call that brash. Others might call it foolish. We call it conviction. We are not only outspoken about our Christian faith, but our families can count on us to stand for what is right and not back down when representing you before the government or any other agency. However, you do need to understand that sharing our faith is not a requirement or a prerequisite for membership in Education Unlimited, as much it is the standard we adhere to in our services.
Kind of looking back, what I've seen is that just the freedom that we were experiencing, and Gay had the freedom to do what she felt that she believed to be right for each child, and that's where it started and that's where it ended, and that took a lot of stress out of the school year, frankly.
Well, I would describe it as really friendly and easygoing. Like, they don't have any kind of agenda. Their view is that what parents want to do with their children, and that's the right thing.
Because they've always encouraged the parents to stand up for our rights, our authority as parents to stand up for, and not to let other people take the rights that were given by the Lord to supersede that or to take that over. And that's been a big part of it.
Yeah, the authority to educate belongs with the parents.
Education Unlimited was there as a support, not as an overbearing bunch of directives that we had to do.
They're not there to say, do this, do that. They're there to encourage the parents that the parents can do it.
No longer being questioned by doubting facilitators. They were simply being met with everybody saying, yeah, this is a fantastic way to educate children. They definitely will get everything they need. You don't have to worry. It's all going to be fine.
They're very much there as encouragers and equippers. Like, a lot of parents will have questions. Well, I don't know. I've never done this before, and they'll be there to encourage them and say, yes, you can do it. And
at the same time, we didn't feel a lack of support or a sense that they were hands off in terms of wanting to help us.
It made me feel like we can do this too.
It was the complete confidence that they had in us as parents to provide an education for our children, whatever that might look like, and it definitely will look different in each family. So that was just a big support, knowing that there was no judgment, no pressure. Education Unlimited is the only one that has kept us informed of some of the political stuff going on. And I feel that they would go to bat for us as home educating families, and whereas when we were with any other school board, that was never a part of what we heard or what we discussed.
Their integrity and the principles and what they stand for.
Even though others have maybe come and said, sure, you don't want to try a different board, we've always said no.
Not because they're big or because there's, lots of, it's not about the money, it's because the people who are behind this. And
well, we have recommended joining Education Unlimited to quite a few families.
Yeah, I definitely would. It's just, we believe that they're different.
How likely are we? Well, we already have.
so, yeah, we'd recommend Education Unlimited most highly.
Making the decision about how to educate your children is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. We believe you are up for the challenge. You can do this. We will help you. Ready to get started? Follow the links below this video. We make registration real easy. Here's what it looks like. Step 1, you simply contact us through our contact form through the website, and the office staff will get in touch with you in short order. Then, complete the electronic registration form that we send you. You will receive confirmation of your acceptance via email, and you're done. Simple, easy, and non-intrusive. At this point, you will be given access to your personal page on the My EU section of our website. There you will find many more helpful features, including access to your facilitator, live program planning and reporting, funding management, family and student records, and much, much more, all available to you 24/7, 365. If you're looking for someone to enable, equip, and encourage you in your home education, if you're looking for a group that not only talks, but walks their convictions, an agency composed of more than just self-proclaimed experts, but of like-minded professionals you can trust to respect the authority of your family, share your faith, and truly advance freedom, then you need to look no further than Education Unlimited. Follow the links below this video to get started. Oh boy, that was a lot of information packed into a relatively short time. I would like to suggest that you watch this video again, and maybe even a third or fourth time. And don't forget to check out the website where you will find even more encouragement in preparing your children for life.